Good evening and welcome back to Prime of Midlife. Thank you so much for all the comments and new subscribers. I am absolutely blown away by them. You may have noticed that I have got a couple of reader stories up on the website, and I've just seen a comment that says the contact me button doesn't work. So I shall be having a look at that later tonight, but it will be later because I am going out for dinner tonight with the Ladies Motorbike Club. So I thought I would get this out there before I left, because between what I've been reading today, what I've been reading for the last however long, there is just so much stuff that could be problematic. And I thought, do you know what we haven't thought of? Is the positives. Now, I know that if you're sitting looking at not a lot of money and a whole lot of energy bill, it's very difficult to be positive. But for us here who are trying to prepare or trying to give ourselves a few options, I think we need to be positive about that. I mean, last year, what was it, about October last year, I started prepping. I had nothing. I would order in an online order every 3 to 4 days, just with what I fancied over the next couple of days. I had very little on standby. Now, I have got enough to keep, probably, if it was just myself and Patrick and we could probably survive in this for about 6 months with a wee bit to spare. If you get the family of 11, we could probably survive for about 2 months. But as I say, I'm going to start spreading the preps round, then start building mine back up, and then we will have longer. And I think we need to think of what we have done, how far we have come since we started, or certainly since I started this. And for anyone that started after me, well done you. And for those that started before me, I'm so jealous. As I am jealous with everybody with a basement or a cellar. That just upsets me so greatly that I can't have one of them. But yeah, I do think we need to come out of this with some positivity. So any bit of preps you've done, anything you've got stored, well done. Well done you for getting that bit of money together so that you could get those preps in. If you've got water stored, well done. You did it way before I realised how big a deal it was going to be. If you've managed to grow some food in your garden, again, so jealous, because everything I tried was an abject failure. I have got nothing out of my garden this year. Thankfully, I have the fruit farm not too far along the road, so I managed to get stuff for jam. So if you've managed to do anything with your garden, then huge congratulations, well done you. Even if you've not managed to do stuff with your garden, the fact that you've thought about it, if you failed as dismally as I did, then that gives you, it's learning by experience. You've experienced a failure, you know what you did wrong. Like for me, never ever leave my stuff at ground level because the slugs will get it. In spades. Like every pea plant, which was about 12 that I had planted, were all eaten down to the stalk in one night. It was ridiculous. So yeah, if you've managed to get some food out your garden, well done you. If you've managed to help your family start getting prepared, well done you. If you've gone to the charity shops and got some blankets in, or some cosy clothes, or hot water bottles or something, well done you. I think together as a community, we are actually doing well. And yes, there is a whole lot of doom and gloom out there. And some of it's going to happen, some of it's not. The fact that we are taking a bit of effort to give ourselves some options, I think is great. The fact that we're building this up as a fantastic resource for each other, I think is great. And I have to say, this morning I was about on my knees. I was having such a downer, and I just was like, really, what is the point? And thankfully my brain doesn't go there very often, and a few hours at work with my colleagues, etc., and I was like, do you know something? We are that good. We have prepared, we have made efforts, and yes, we're not just sitting back and taking it, we're learning things, we're finding out things. We are trying to make this world a better place for ourselves and our families, and for that, I think we deserve to give each other a round of applause. I think we have done damn well. So for all that negativity out there, please remember, Everything you do to try and help yourself is a positive. No matter how small a thing it is still a positive. Do you know, that jar of Spam you bought, did you see the thing that in the States they are locking tins of Spam in the supermarkets? Tins of Spam being security locked in the supermarkets. So if you've managed to get one of them, that's better than the people that are trying to steal it out the supermarkets. So everything you have done, absolutely stand up, take a bow. I think it's time we started going, do you know something? We are preparing and we're not stopping now. Well, we are stopping now while I go for dinner and then I'll be back. But my new jars have come, so I've got my smaller jars for my pressure canner. I'm so excited about that. I will probably run to the van and go and open them now, but possibly not because I'm not going to use them tonight. See, trying to be sensible when you get excited about stuff, just ridiculous. But yeah, the whole point of this video tonight is pretty much most of us who are on here have done something, and for that I think we can be quite pleased with ourselves. So go give yourself a pat on the back, go have a cup of tea and a chocolate biscuit and say congratulations, well done from us. I'll go now and I'll catch you later.